Sunday morning vibes. Sunlight streams through my window pane.
It's a pleasure to meet you, son of Poseidon. I'm Medusa.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Musings. I know, I just can't get that timeline right. And I have the best laid intentions. The delivery is just a little off, which brings me to a wonderful story that I'd love to share with you. Recently, we had this new moon in Taurus, which conjuncted the sun in Taurus and the demon star Algol, which is part of Medusa, the goddess who was so beautiful that she could turn others into stone with just a glance. Well, Medusa wasn't always that fear-based goddess. She actually was the only sister out of 3 who was born mortal. And she was chosen by Athena to guard the temple. And Athena and Medusa had like a, let's say, a frenemy kind of relationship. And Medusa was so beautiful and known for her beautiful hair that little by little, Athena kept becoming jealous of her. And then she caught the eye of Poseidon. And Poseidon was sick of getting rejected by Medusa. So finally, he went after her and had her way with her in Athena's temple. Well, Athena was so livid about this. And instead of punishing Poseidon, she punished Medusa and turned her locks of hair into snakes. Therefore, then, putting a bounty on her head, shall we say. And that is when she was later killed and, beheaded. And then Athena used her head to ward off others. But through Medusa's death, was born Pegasus, that beautiful winged horse that represented freedom and magic and hope. So even in tragedy, greatest triumphs are made. So with this new moon in Taurus, a very grounding element, it's an earth element, and new moons, intentions, and we may have been going through things a little slow. It reminds me of this parable or joke about the old bull. So the new bull and the old bull were up on the hill, and there were a bunch of cows down there. And the young bull says, hey, let's run down there and have our way with them, have our way with one. And the old bull says, how about if we walk down there and we have our way with all of them? So it's about that wisdom and at slower pace of, sometimes it's better to just kind of know who you are, know what you bring to the table, and slowly make your way down there with that confidence that you have, because confidence is the best accessory that one can wear to attract others. So lots of energies with this new moon and the earth element, but don't forget, after that earth element comes air, Gemini season. So it's about air, which brings mental clarity, thinking, and doing. It's about really putting into motions the groundwork that we have laid down during Taurus season. And we have got a highly charged season ahead of us. As I've explained, Uranus, after how long, has now gone into the sign of Gemini. So duality, thinking, taking chances, being spontaneous, and really living through passion. Well, Mercury is joining them today. Now, Uranus is like a hierarchy of Mercury. So again, we're going to get supercharged, kind of like an electric kind of, just stamina and motivation and passion. And it's about having that courage to go out there and live your passion. We've taken this Taurus season and we've really thought about the seeds we wish to plant. and really an emphasis on food as well. A lot of people gardening, a lot of people being more conscious of what you're putting in your body, where your food is coming from, what you're choosing to eat. So really cleaning it up. With the light, we always want to think about things that have more of a darker connotation. And that's why I bring in that algal star of Medusa and how she was looked upon and she was jealous for things, but she had the best laid intentions. However, she got a bad rap. The cards that were dealt to her were not very nice, but through that death was a rebirth of Pegasus. So don't forget to look for the wonder and the magic that waits for us as we spread our wings and fly into this upcoming Gemini season. I hope this finds you well. It was no coincidence that you found this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep watching so that we can be connected with K Wall.